if you have a Corvette or you have a V8 car, you probably wanted to do exhaust. It's worth it how much you can spend on an exhaust system, right? So, and that can get really crazy. And I'm not here to say what is wrong and what is right. I'm just gonna show you guys the options, right? So if you're here for the first time, make sure to subscribe. Hit that thumbs up though. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free for everybody, for me, for you, all right? Thumbs up. As you guys know, I have a C6 Corvette. It's cammed. So I have a straight pipe, no cats, all the way to the back with a Borla attack as my axle back. When I start doing my research as far, what you can do for exhaust, and let's be honest guys, all of us, we want loud cars, not if you have a Tesla, but we want it to sound great, and if it can improve performance, even better. If it's on a budget, even better. And I'm not here to point fingers and say this is one's better, that one's better. What I can tell you is I'm pretty happy the way my car sounds today. You guys know I always try to combine budget with performance and price and quality, which is pretty hard because normally you get what you pay for, right? I did a research and I'm gonna share here in a while, but before I share all the prices the price points you can have, like axle back, headers and Xpipe, I wanna show you what I have. And then we're going for a ride so you can hear, and when we come back, I will talk about your options. So this video is for you. If you wanna buy, if you just have your car and you are wondering what you wanna, like just an axle back or just headers, or you want the entire thing, that's for you, because you can spend as little as 400 bucks or you can spend as much as 5 grand. Yeah, the range is massive, but what I have in my car, as I said, when I bought it, came with an axle back Borla attack. That was it. The car was completely stock, nothing different. So I started the process of, okay, I want more sound, but I don't want to pay 5 grand for it. And I went for, I'm not gonna say it's the cheapest one, but it is, which is Speed Engineer. So I was looking on the website of Speed Engineer, I was looking at the reviews. A lot of people complain about the fitment. I was like, well, whatever. Any aftermarket part for me, it's not perfect. And the price point of Speed Engineer was on my price point. So I was ready to buy it. But as you guys know, I'm always looking on Facebook Marketplace. Funny enough, a guy was selling a brand new Speed Engineer headers for C6 and Xpipe. All the clamps upgrade, headers, gasket, everything included. Wonder why? And the answer was very straightforward. He was moving out of New Jersey and he needs to get rid of it because he could not take with it and he didn't have time to put it on his car. So we agreed on the price of 400 bucks. So basically I paid 400 bucks for the entire headers Xpipe. Again, if I had to buy my Borla, it would be probably another 1200 or something on that price range. So that's my setup today. No cats. I deleted the cats. And I happy with it? Yeah, I'm pretty happy. So let's take the car for a ride so you can hear and I can show you a little bit how that sounds. And when you come back, I'm gonna share all the research I did, which I hope helps you find out what is better for your car, especially your Corvette C5 or C6. Besides the can, pretty much what makes the sound, it's the Speed Engineer, because that's the headers, right? And I know people talk about it, how bad it is, but I'll let you hear here, right? So you can have an idea. Backup camera is so much better. Look at that. Well, yeah, the chop doesn't include on your headers. But yeah, this is pretty much how it sounds from outside. And again, there's no cats. They smell. You just have to deal with it. It's like pretty it's pretty insane they smell though, I'll say. But other than that, sounds amazing. I put a GoPro there so you guys can have a more feeling how that goes. Yeah, just let her get to temperature and then we go for a ride. All right, off we go. Oh, the other thing is my car is tuned by CSP, and I asked Dan to do the burbles. So just consider that as well in case we get too loud. Because I don't know if this is good or bad, I have the cheapest one with Speed Engineer. And the fact I have the cheapest one, a lot of people, I you know, I heard people say like, oh, that crap that Matty has on his car. Well, I'll tell you what though, make me happy. If that make me happy, that's what matters. And to be honest, why I would spend $2,000 if I spend $400 and sounds the way I want it? You know what I'm saying? My car makes 430 horsepower to the wheel, which nowadays is not even that much, but and you can see, I don't know how much the microphone is picking up. Sounds pretty good. Like, I can drive this car anywhere. And remember, there's no cats, cammed, and all the good stuff. So I can drive this car anywhere I want it. That's the other thing when I was, you know, about to put a cam on this car. A lot of people like, oh, your drivability is going down. Beats my car? I don't know. Maybe it's the car that they had experience with. I don't know. But as you can hear, like, just, you know, cruising on like back roads, or, you know, like around the neighborhood, pretty much like super quiet. I'll get into it a little bit here so we can hear. You see those pops? They get a little crazy though. But yeah, you don't need those pops if you don't want it to. It's just like it's on the tune. You know what I'm saying? I like it though. Yeah, did you hear? Like if I downshift, get pretty loud. But yeah, when you go to neutral, that's what, you know, the pops goes away. You know, besides the pops, which a lot of people don't like it, I mean, I think for $400 headers, you cannot go wrong though. You literally cannot go wrong. See? Like once you let go the throttle though, you're gonna get those pops. But to be honest, when you know, before I have this, you know, headers and Xpipe, I really like the bore attack though. And the thing is, when you start driving more and more, it's like you need more, like, I don't know what with us, this, you know, car guys, like once you you know, you have something, you want to always more. Like if your car is low, it's not low enough. If your car is loud, it's not loud enough. If you have all the horsepower, it's never enough. That applies for the loud, right? Just like what I said, like the bore attack sounds pretty good, but when you are driving next to a car that has headers, Xpipe, you know, it's catless and all the kind of things, it's like, oh, my car is not that loud. Then you get the itch to do something else like I did. So basically, I installed the headers myself with the help of some friends. Pete and Dave helped me out, and the fitment was pretty decent though. For a $400 deal, was super decent, to be honest. And I don't see why I need to spend $2,000. But yeah, that just to give you a taste of how my car sounds. We're gonna get back in the garage, and I will show you guys the list I have and how much you can spend. If you have the money, I would say go for the most expensive one. But let's talk about when I get back in the garage, right? So you heard what a $1,600 can do for you, right? So we're gonna split in two categories, right? And I did from the cheapest to the more expensive. So let's talk axle back first. Axle back, you can go from $750 to $1,800 basically. I'm gonna try to put some clips here. It's really hard to find, but I will do my best. And first, the cheapest one you can get, it's SLP for $755, and sounds pretty much like this. Or you can go for a Magna Flow, which is $1,200. Have a Billy Boat for $12. It's basically the same price. $12 is $79. The other one's $12. Then you have a Borla, which is what I have. Actually, my Borla Tack, I just checked the price, is $1,300, which is, doing the inflation by the time I saw, makes sense. That's the Borla Tack. You have different options on the Borla, but pretty much to get my cab back, you need to spend at least $1,400, right? And then we have the most, I believe it's the most popular brand for Corvettes, the one that everybody wanted. That's the one I wanted when I was looking for this kind of thing. It's Corsa. And Corsa, I cannot say anything bad about Corsa, but it's the most expensive one. It's going for $1,700. That's only axle back. Let's talk about headers and Xpipe. That's the combination of headers and Xpipe. So let's go for the cheapest one, which is the one that I have, right? The Speed Engineer, the combo for C5 or C6. And one thing I like about the C6 one, right? Comes with every single pipe. Like if you have a base, Grand Sport or Z06, the package is the same. They send you extra pipes. So it doesn't really matter which Corvette you want, you're gonna get the same package, right? So Speed Engineer, the combo Xpipe and headers goes for, believe it or not, $580, and that comes with everything. Of course, for everything we're gonna talk here, you're gonna need the, let's call support mods, right? You're gonna need the bolts, you're gonna need your spark plug wires, you're gonna need the O2 extensions if you are going with without cats, and so on and so forth. That's extra cost. The one I'm talking here, it's only the pipes, right? So the second one, believe it or not, after Speed Engineer, this is by my research, right? I Google it, and like C6 and C5 Xpipe, and that's the price range that I got from everything here. And the second one is Xpipe. Xpipe goes for $1,110, which is not bad. Xpipe has a really good reputation, but as you can see, it's the double of the Speed Engineer, right? Cook's headers, which is probably the ones that everyone, talk about it, and if you want a quality, it sounds good and so on and so forth. But Cook's, dude, they go for $1,994. You get what you pay for. I get that, that's not the point of this video. So moving forward, we are at 2,000 already. And of course, our friends from American Racing. American Racing is probably the most expensive one out there. They are going, by the time I made this video, it's $2,277. What is my take on this, right? Again, I think I'm repeating myself here, but I think it's worth it. Whatever your pocket can handle. That's what I would say. Because look at my car. I spent 400 bucks. Let's call 580 on Xpipe and headers, plus 1,300 on the boiler. Remember, I didn't pay for the 1,300. That came with the car. But let's assume I paid for it. So we are talking about 1,800 bucks, 1,900 bucks. Which it's up there. Nowadays, it's up there. My suggestion for you would be what fits your pocket. I don't see anything wrong with my setup. Maybe you can get a different tone with a more expensive one. Remember, these Xpipe and headers are on this car for 2.5 years, almost 3 years. So I'll keep you guys posted in the long run. My desire is when I have the means for, I'll just upgrade everything. Maybe get Cook's, or I don't know, American Race. But right now, my focus are not on upgrading this. I'm pretty happy with it. And I just think it's important to put this out there because a lot of you guys are looking to do, this is, as I said in the beginning, is the main thing that, Corvette people or whoever is a car lover want to do after a while having the car. You want to make your car sound better. The range is, it's crazy because as I said, you can go from 500 to 3 grand pretty easy. And my goal here is to tell you, if you go for the 500 bucks one, it is worth it. It's, maybe you are in a situation, I think there's a progression in life. Maybe you are not in the position you can afford now the 3 grand American Race combo with Corsa axle back, which is gonna probably cost you 5 grand. But you are just starting with your C5 or C6 or your sports car. There's nothing wrong going with the 500 bucks. Don't let this thing, because it's too cheap, that people are gonna, let you, don't do it. Again, if you are in the position to buy the best one, go for it. I'm not against it. But if you don't if you're not in that position, there's nothing, I'm here to prove you that there's nothing wrong with Speed Engineer being the cheapest one. Also, I don't know if you guys are following Chris, he's doing like a C6Z crazy. He bought it with a blowing motor and so on and so forth. He put Speed Engineer on that car, and I'll put some clips here so you can hear. All right, after that, I don't have too much to say. That the car sounds amazing. I think my car, I don't want to say my car sounds amazing. I really like the way my car sounds. I don't want to be weird, but yeah, I like the way my car sounds. You can do 500 bucks and make your car sound decent, and everybody's gonna love it. I'm quite sure you're gonna love it too. I'm quite sure that the 5 grand is gonna make sound better quality. The feature is gonna be way better, but it is what it is. You get what you pay for. The goal in this video was to show you that you can go from anywhere from $500 to $5,000 with everything included, right? I hope you guys enjoy. If you're here for the first time, make sure to subscribe. Let me know which one is your favorite exhaust Xpipe combination. If you only have the axle back, what do you think? Let me know. Let's make this chat like helping people. Let me know your opinion and what you have on your car. All right, don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys the next one with maybe more driving. I don't know, we'll see. Never forget, enjoy your life and work hard for it.